Welcome to my workbench. Just getting going. Just getting a few things going. We're going to be making some tools. Safety glasses. I'm making tools, like this little set of tweezers. They're to play with locks. And so these used to be one of these. They're just pieces off of the garden rake. My Dremel just died though. Just cleaning it up. So right now, what we'll do instead, just map out where I want to cut these. It's just a hobby I have. but I want just a single one. I think if I cut it out and turn like this. I don't know if you can see it that well. Basically I want what's the red, with a little hook down here. A flat hook. That flat hook will then fit into the top of this, so I can tension this lock. Trying to move you in. This gimbal's been weird. There we go. Sure is a good skill to have. I can't tell what's helping this situation. I'm trying to light it from another angle, but this camera just hates zooming in on what I'm doing. Bear with me, folks. We'll get you there. You want the best view possible. Welcome to my anti-ASMR channel. This isn't heavy metal, but it's kind of metal. Now I'm just going to thin the rest out. What are you guys up to? push away. You can see we've made the 90°. Now I gotta take all this meat off. All right, on, buddy. I gotta get a shop going. This is kind of in the corner of my dining room. Did you get any of that snow, Steve Erst? Steve RST? No cars allowed. That's another thing I need. I got a Mazda Protege sitting in the driveway I want to work on. The strut mounts are rotting right out of it. Oh, I used to live in Cranbrook. I'm way on the other side of the country now, down by Hamilton, in Ontario. We just got a little dusting last night too. Kind of the first one. I sure miss these Kootenays. Let's inspect it. I put something behind it. There we go. That's better. You can kind of see what we're doing. Slowly taking down the meat. And again, this notch will fit in here. So I can turn this. Let's straighten this out though. I'm probably gonna have to heat this up. So I wanted to clean it. It's starting to hurt. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, Steve, I don't got a wife, so I guess that's the other reason I do my crap in the house. I'd put a drill press in the kitchen if I had one. How's it going, folks? I'll show you what we're making. It started off as one straight piece. We're slowly tapering it down. We're struggling here. Need a better vise. Maybe I'll take the one out of the shed. Bring it in. Maybe there's enough in the Dremel now. Let's make some sparks. Okay. Let's move you guys. Somewhere up there. Out of harm's way. How's it going, people? Shield your eyes. Guys, welcome. Please like my stream. We're making tiny tools. Right now we're just taking some of the meat off of here. We're gonna get this all premium. Just like this guy. Watch your eyes though, guys. Alright. Let's plug this back in for a second. Clean up our work. I'll show you guys what I'm making. It's the beginning of the head of the little tool. It actually goes this way. And this will fit into the top of the lock. And it lets me put tension on that. And then I can manipulate the pins with this, which we made yesterday. Or 2 days ago. I don't know. These streams are melting together. So back in we go. Looks like we have a bit more meat to take off here. Probably get it down another 1/16. How are you guys doing today? Chat me up. Steve, how's the fire? I'm going back to the file just to level it out a bit. It's kind of like a plane, I guess. Welcome, guys. Subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. I don't want to hog off the end there. These also have to be smooth, so that's another thing. This edge has to be polished. If not, it'll scratch the cylinder, which is no good. Kind of defeats the covert operation. Welcome, y'all. Where are you from? Let's get cleaned up here before we make another mess. Pull this out again, show you what we're doing. Oh, it's getting thin now. So we're thinning down this handle of this tool. We're almost where we need it. And then we have to clean up this edge, take the paint off of it. We'll switch to that now. Or maybe just keep going, eh? Do the finishing in one blast. Into the vise. It's a little too twisted. Hey y'all, how's it going? Join me. We're making a tiny tool. Welcome, welcome. You guys on lunch? It's really this end. This hand. That's getting better. Let's take another look. Oh yeah. Now we're going to be able to put it in, add the tension. I got to go a little deeper though, I think. I got more room. Keep it nice and level with the file. I'll show you guys what I'm making again in a second here. Let me get a couple passes in. I'm really trying to thin down that end. Clean it up. All right. All right. We're getting there. Long way from where we started. I'll put it in and buzz it a bit more. I got the paint off though. Let's go this way. Time to change the bit. This button here when you spin this, it'll fall and it locks this. So you can take the little wrench and untwist this, and your bit comes right out. Trade it for the sander. And just tight enough to stay in there. My little sandpaper disc is coming off. It's too loose. Underneath here, there's just a little rubber gasket, and this little screw squishes them down. So it grabs it from the inside. Now let's move you guys to it. It's a horrible view. We like that. That's better. Guys, how's it going? Stick around. Chat me up. That part's nearly done. It's looking good. It's taking the paint off of it there. Again, this is the piece that will go to the top, so I can tension. We made our pick the other day. Go in and picky. We gotta thin this down a bit more. Shameless plug, shameless plug. Welcome, guys. This is gonna get good. Here's the set we made the other day. This again is just a piece of a garden rake, a yard rake. I found one of the teeth and thought I'd make some tools out of it. And this we made out of a piece of a windshield wiper. And this actually needs to be fixed. It needs a little bend on the end and it needs to be tempered. Welcome, guys. Hit that like and subscribe for me. Hit me up, chat me up. How's everyone doing today? Did you get the snow? Looking pretty good. I'll get you guys a view of it in a second here. It's really important we get this piece square, or when we're applying tension, it'll want to slip out. Let's take a peek. Not too shabby. I think it'll work just fine. Let's check the depth. This one's bouncing because it's hitting this piece in here. Because we do need to trim it. I think we're going to take off just a hair more off the back. You can just see it's thicker on this side. Slow and steady. Then we'll get it to the finishing stage. Come on, get in there. Bonita. Might have a bit of juice in here for this now. Take care, Steve. Thanks for tuning in, man. Good luck out there on the other end. Things will get better soon for us. It's on. Keep killing the battery on this thing though, but we don't need to do much. We're just going to take the tiniest bit off here now. So I think I want to change this blade too. It's looking a little sketchy. Let's put that back. Twist this. Okay. That one comes off. Welcome to my fabrication session. Here's what we're making. This is a turning tool for locks. And right now we're just changing this little tiny grinding disc. Still good, but we're gonna put a beefy one on. Here's what it started as. So you can see I've grinded off most of it. It'll just work a little better. Okay, so the little gasket on the screw. We go in here. Little tiny gasket on the other side. Beautiful. And just thread it. Always hand thread your things to get them started, especially these tiny things. Once you cross thread this stuff, it's done. That should do. Still in lock position, that's great. There we go. Alright, let me pull you back out. Join me. Get your eye protection ready. Alright, let's leave this plugged in for a second. Clean up the workspace. That took off a nice chunk. Then I'm going to file it here quickly too. Guys, do me a favor, hit the like button. This will also cool it off. I'm going to show you guys what we're making here. So this has started out as one straight flat piece, and we've hogged out all the middle Now we gotta straighten it out a bit. Take this hook off the end, and we need to flatten that. But first I just want to take the file to this. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. I appreciate the company. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you're into small fabrication. We're always doing stuff around here. I think that's close. I know I keep saying that too. Yeah, that's not bad. I think we can actually bend it, which would probably be ideal. Can I get it in this way? That would be nice. Skook them. Oh yeah. Alright, come over here, take a look at this. Get the hammer. That looks pretty sweet. Just a little bit that we wanted. Let's get this one bend out of it there in the middle. How's it going, guys? Let's work on the end now. Let's put the whole thing out, I guess. That will let me know where I'm at easily. Cool. Okay, guys, grab your eye protection. I'd love it to focus on that. On the yellow, is that good? You guys got your glasses on? That's why. That disc did not like that. Let's take a safer approach. Oh, that sound, eh? Back to the drawing board on that one. That disc completely shattered. Don't worry though, I got my safety glasses on. I think these do a pretty good job of grinding. It's just a little sand wheel. Not asking much of it. Oh, that's really boring. Okay. I'll put a new disc on. We'll just take it easier. Come down here, let's do that together. Plug this in for a second. This is the chunks that disc fractured into. Fear not. We have another one. Okay, one gasket off. One on this side. Back on there. And thread this back on. Again, by hand. One little snug with the screwdriver, that's good. Okay, and back into the tool. Torque that. Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you get your eye protection here. Where was that good angle? Was it that one? That'll do. You can just see that little nub on the vise. That's what we're looking at. We're going to take it off. Then I'll show you guys what we're building. If I can get this thing to... Last little nub. Oh, we killed the battery. Come on, one more. There we go. Now we can use the file. Alright, you guys want to see what we're doing here? Just perfecting our little tool. We just took this end off of it. We've been filing down the whole... This kind of looks like a little golf club or a hockey stick. And this is meant to go in the cylinder of a lock and be a turning tool. And we built the little pick to go in here. Clicky clicky. But our pick needs a little work. It's having trouble getting up into the back ones. The tension's working great though. But I just can't get that fourth one because you can see here. The pick is a little tiny and it needs to be bent up. But I'm going to have to heat it up to do that. Should I do that now? Let's do that now. Because this metal's really brittle. It's actually a piece of a windshield wiper from my car. We started out with a little shape like that. Sorry, this is extremely hard to see. A little shape like that. We've filed it down into another round so it doesn't scratch. Now I just got to get an upward angle. There's nice and red. Okay, well it's hot. Just gonna bonk it. That's beautiful. Let me show you. Now it's pointing up. We'll be able to get into those back teeth. The problem is now I've weakened this. So I have a solution for that. This is just water. Let me get the light. Go into dark mode for a second. You guys can watch this thing glow. Lockpick has a total glow up. There it goes. We want it red hot. All the way back into there, gonna keep it going. Then we're gonna quench it. Do it again for the people in the back. More like the molecules in the back. It starts to go. Turning into cherry. We want that temper to go far down here so we don't bend this. That's about all the heat I can get into it. And in. That should do it. Let's cool the touch now. Alright, back to the turning tool. Lights activate. I can't tell how much light is enough. Alright, so again, that's sort of what we're making here. This isn't a pick, however, but a turning tool. I just need to thin down that end a little bit. As you can see, we don't want it to hit the pins. We've got to be able to work around it. Let's test the pick here. Oh, now we're getting back up in there. Let's try it on this lock. It's feeling good. It's been forever since I lockpicked, though. Reminds me of dentistry. I think I'm just touching that pin too much. Alright, let's take some off there again. Just a tiny bit. Gently, of course. Got your eye protection on. Let's take it out and take a peek. Close. I think we need to just clean up that edge. I want it to be as flat as possible here, 90-degree angle. Maybe like that. I'll just hit it with the top. That's not bad. And I'm going to take just a tiny bit more off that top. Guys, do me a favor, like the stream. Helps me out so much. Subscribe if you like watching people make stuff. That's looking decent. Forgive that sound. It doesn't mean it. Should be nice and true there. Okay, so let me get organized here for a second. That dust gets everywhere. Okay, we did the straightening. The tool looks pretty good. Would be nice to kind of bend it. Should we heat it up and do that maybe? Let's do that. Come over here, don't feel left out. Just let me get you settled. Hold on, hold on. That should be a nice view. I'm going to use the little crevice in here to kind of hold this. And we're going to try and bend it right here. That should do. I mean, the hammer's like absolutely overkill. There it goes. Okay, let's throw whack it. It is extremely hard to bend things on a on a straight axis. Is that the way what it's called? Okay, this will cool it. Just to the touch. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Where's my paper? Worked pretty good. We're looking at this edge here. And so it does kind of dive down now. Now I have to temper this though. Lock this on. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Again, hold on, here we go. There's my flame. Got a jar of water back here. It's getting good and hot now. You can see the blue setting in. Or you would if this stream would show any sort of quality video. Okay, and into the jar we go. I'm actually going to take this and turn it off. That's how you temper steel. So now my tool is nice and hard again. And it won't bend or break. Well, it might break. It won't bend like it's mushy. And there we go. So this was a whole shaft. That's what we've been working on. I'm gonna take off this end now. Come with me. You guys got your safety glasses? Put them on. Not sure the best spot for you is. Put you somewhere there. Hassan, my man. We're back with the second one. Well, when the tool charges. Let me show you what we're working on. So Hassan, we finished the one the other day. So this is the tweezer set. Now this bar is just a straight in. So it goes from the top. Let's do this one. So it fits in the top. And I'm able to push with my finger. This one's definitely more comfortable than the other one I built. I had a set like that tweezer one. I'm having so much trouble with this one today. Anyways, we'll get back to that after I finish this. And I think I need to slightly round up this pick just a tiny bit more. Maybe experiment with this. So those are the same thing, they just fit in there. And you can manipulate pins. I think we're very close. As you can feel the core move. There it is. You watching, Hassan? This lock is picked. My goal is to make that tool not jump out. And this one should be able to do it. Unless it's touching that pin. Maybe I gotta do like LPL. Ready? Nothing out of 1. 2 is springy. 3 is springy. 4's got some tension. Back to 1. It's binding. 2 is set, I think. 3 is set. Movement in the core. 3 is clicking. Overset. So 1 lets 3 go. Once 3 is done, 4 goes, and there it is. We've cracked it. Welcome, welcome. We're making tools to play with locks. We've started out with a humble piece of broken rake and a piece of windshield wiper, and turned them into fabulous tools we can play with. Please subscribe. Alright, and right here on this end, there's a little nub. So hard to see in this camera. That little nub. We were just in the midst of grinding it off. The battery died, so let's give it another shot. Put your safety glasses on. Oh, we're losing the bit. I must have spun it out on the vise. There we go. Easy fix. Just torque it back on. Alright, let's carry on. Put your eye protection on. Oh, I did it again. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Keep your glasses on, folks. That should do. Hopefully. I think that's the only one I have. Oh, I see the screws decided to give out on us. That's okay. We have other means. Let's get our triangle file. We'll just hog it off by hand. The sparks are just cooler. Alright. Let's plug this back in for a second. Folks, bear with me. Let's take this bit out. We'll have to pick up a new grinding disc. The screw on this it just keeps spinning. I don't know what the fix for that is right now. A tiny tap and die set? Would you guys like to see that? What I will put on is this sander. There we are. Some more throat on that. One little snug. Let's take our tool out of the vise. Let's give it a quick polish. This will make it much more pleasant to use. Those little sharp edges hurt the fingers. Hey, not too bad. Guys, do me a favor. It means so much to me, every one of you. If you leave a comment, I will sub back to you. I can't find you if you don't leave a comment, though. Okay, should we test it out again? Let's get into a better light backdrop here. I'll put these in the axolotl's hands. Let's plug in this. Let's grab our lock. Let's see what kind of damage we can do. Alright. Here's the one we made yesterday. Say yesterday, I mean 2 days ago. This one fits in as so. Needs a bit of love. I think we've got to take more material off this one too. It's too wide. And so this taper wants to pop it off the lock. But this little one we built, which is oh so beautiful now. Remember, I found this in the yard. It's a piece of a yard rake and the pick. This is just a piece of inside of a windshield wiper. And this lock is from my grandma's house. Tension with my finger here. Let's get in it. Nothing out of 1. Nothing out of 2. 3 is binding. 4 is a little bit bindy. Back to the front. Nothing out of 1. 2 is springy. 3 is sticky. 4 wants to do something here. I'm going to put a bit more tension. Back to 1. So 1 is wanting to bind now. It clicked. Here's 3. And we're in. Again, this lock was from my grandma's house. This is a tool I made out of a piece of a yard rake, one of the teeth. And this pick I made out of an inside piece of a windshield wiper. Let's go again. Tension tool goes in. Let's get a comfortable grip here. Again, this is for experimental purposes only. This is a hobby and a fidget toy. Nothing out of 1. 2 is springy. Little click out of 3. Nothing out of 4. I'm going to put a bit more tension on. Nothing out of 1. 2 is set, I think. It's very soft. 1 is springy. 4 is overset. Let's reset. Slight click out of 3. 4 is doing something. It's always up to something. I think it's up and set. Felt the core move. But sometimes they jump so high. Okay, back to 1. Nothing. Overset again. I heard them all click back this time too, so. Two is set. Four is set. Here's 3. And we're in. This is the lock from my grandma's house. And these are tools we made from friendly things we found in the backyard. Guys, do me a favor. Hit like and subscribe. We make little things. We do lots of fun stuff. I enjoy making videos. Let's try again. Nothing out of 1. Heavy sticking on 3. That 3 is set. 4 is set, I believe. Back to 3, another click. 4 is set. And I think 2 is overset. Guys, if you're watching, I really appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for spending time. Drop a comment. Nothing out of 1. Well, 1 wants to go first this time. Wants to, but didn't. Should have made the handle longer. I might do that still. Oh, 1 is springy. 2 is set. It's super soft. I can barely hear it every time. Back to 1. Felt the core move. I think we're close. There it is. 4. And we're turning. And we're set again. I'm yet to make handles for this, for this. I know what this looks like. But yes, it is just taped on there. This material is extremely difficult to hold on to. So here's our other one we made. I'd love to make one more pick. Just to... This is what this was made out of. So we rounded it, tempered it, bent it. And that allows me to get up in the... Try this beefy thing. I gotta move the vise, hold on. Okay, this is a new lock. Well, 1 is fishy. Super low. 4 also really low. 3 sticky. 4, nice click out of 4. Back to 2, springy. I'm wondering if we've got 1. That's too high, eh? 1 turn. Felt 1 and 3 drop. But I think I've got 2. It's 4 again. Let's reset it. Just resting a finger this time. Felt the core move there. I'm losing my grip. That lock is heavy. Let's go back to this one. There we go, we're in. This one wants to get stuck halfway. I think these locks need some oil. Let's do it one more time. I think I gotta work on my turning tool a little bit. Slight click out of 1, 2 is set, 3 is set. Oh, 4 is binding, too heavy. Reset. Nothing out of 1. 2 I think is set. 3 is set. I felt 2 and 3 drop back down. 3 is overset, I think. And 1 is overset. And we're in. Time to see what that is turned. And we're back. Nothing out of 1. 2, slight click. 3 is squishy. 1 is wanting to set. And we lost the tool. Reset. Nothing out of 1. 2 is set. One is set. And 3. Thanks for watching, guys. This lock is from my grandma's old house. This tool is a piece of a yard rake. And this tool is from a windshield washer. A windshield wiper, I keep screwing that up. We made this turning tool also. It just fits inside in a spring motion. It's just a little easier to work. just going back and forth. I think I heard 3 set. I can tell 1 is overset because it sprung back down. The pin drops at some point. There we go. We got it. Make sure you like and subscribe, please. And this tool works by going in the top. You can go in the bottom too. Depends how you want to torsion. When I'm holding the locks though, this is just the most comfortable position. Slight tension with that finger. The lighting is horrible. Let's try that. A little better. Slight tension. Nothing out of 1. Slight click out of 4. Heavy click out of 1. 4. And 3. And we overset them. We just reset. Slight tension. See who wants to stick first. And we're in. Be responsible with things you make. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I appreciate y'all joining. We'll give our tools one last polish. And then school's almost out. I think with the next one we make, because I can see this is bent again. It's just not very strong. So it's hard to get up into the back. Right, the little teeth of the lock, you got to go in and boink, push them up. Boink, boink. But it's hard to get in the back without manipulating the other ones. And lots of times these front teeth in the lock, these front ones, they're really low set to safeguard from this sort of thing. So in the next one, what I want to do instead is just bend the end of this up and then work on filing it down. Whoever's left watching, I appreciate you. I hope you have a great day. Like and subscribe. Tune in next time. And we'll be making more turning tools. Let me get this one more time before we leave. Slight tension, nothing out of 1. 2 is a low set, nothing out of 3. 4 wants to move, nothing out of 1. And I think we overset 2. Because the pin dropped back. Back to the front. Click out a 1. Click out a 3. And a slight click out of 2. And we bust it in. This is the lock from my grandma's house. And these are some tools we made from handy backyard instruments. One more time to prove it wasn't a fluke. Slight tension. Nothing out of 1. 2's a low set. 1 I think is set. And again, I think 2 got overset in my ambitions to set 3. Or maybe it never unset. Ooh, click out a 1, very low. Click out a 2. Click out a 3. Click out a 4. And again, I think 2 got set too high because this pick is starting to bend. Let's try one more time. Click out a 1. Click out a 2. 3 I think is set. And we overset them. Reset, slight tension. Click out a 1. So click out a 2. Click out a 4. And we're in, guys. I think this lock needs some lube. It doesn't want to spin all the way. And it was earlier. Ooh. Let's get them all. Beautiful. This stuff smells amazing. If you're still watching, thanks for tuning in. I have to carry on with my day. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to leave you there while I clean up. Look at the filth pouring out of this one. Ooh. Appreciate you guys tuning in. It means the world to me. Please hit like and subscribe if you can. If not, I understand. Some of the tools we use to make our tools. Always take care of your tools, and your tools will take care of you. There's that piece I was looking for. So these tools here, this was just a piece of this. This is one of the teeth off the yard rake. And so we trimmed it down. Same with this. It was just an obscure piece of metal. And this pick was just part of a windshield wiper from my car. And we used them to make tools to play with these. This one is clearly deteriorating. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We're just tidying up for the end. Please like and subscribe if you like real crafts, learning things. We listen to chill music here. We hang out. Hassan lights up the chat. And that's the second time he's missed the actual lock picking. So we'll have to do another one. I do have this one here. And so we've made this out of this end. And this one is bending down. And so this one I'm going to take the other end and I'm just going to put a little hook up on it, heat it, bend it. We'll try to make it that way. These have been great fun. And I got this lock really needs some help. So I'll give it a good douse. We'll play with it next time. These are some of the tools I use to make my tools. They're just files, nothing too fancy even. Hit him with the outro, Amanda. Take care, y'all.